Welcome back to ESO Daily. I'm your host, Mysticraven. Alright, I got some more PvP to do. Trying to close the gap. It's getting close. Very close race. I'm set in the queue. Got 17. Scoring looks pretty tight. I mean, literally, man. Look at this. Just literally. DC and EP just going back and forth. 80s keeping in there, holding on. Close. This episode is going to be like stream stalkers don't bother me. On console, it's really bad. Not to say you don't get it in PC. I guess people stalking streamers or whatever have you. I personally don't like to stream stalk anybody for no matter whatever reason. You know, I feel like console players are thirsty. You know, they got their channels. They're trying to do something with themselves, I guess. Problem of it is, it's not just about the PvP. It's not just about your skill. It's about what are you providing your viewers? Like in your builds, are you doing walkthroughs? Are you trying to help them? You know, are you trying to help people? You know, I think that's kind of the problem why I don't like exposure videos, because it's like, okay, like, you act like you don't die. Like, everybody dies. Like, are you saying you walk around Cyrodiil like invincible? Like, you know, with a mantle of, like, protection on you that says, I can take on X amount of players and death is never going to happen? The best of the best players on this game that have, like, made the name for themselves. I'm talking about Cypher PK. I'm talking about Fang Rush. I'm talking about Deltia. I'm talking about all of the real top-end PvPers in this game. All have died. Everybody dies. It happens. I do not live in Cyrodiil. I don't. I literally PvP. Like, when Battlegrounds came out, I was pushing Battlegrounds pretty heavy. Did really good in Battlegrounds first week came out because I'm a tactical player. You got my gold jewelry. I was pretty happy with it. I got in the top 10. I was really happy with the Battleground play. And I'm a Battleground player. I'm a tactician. I'm not saying I'm the best. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying, you know, I play to have fun, you know. But if you're going to be a type of PvPer, you got to ask yourself what type and be, like, kind of a little practical, I guess. And for the people out there that want to stream stock and they want to get their name out there and whatever, okay, I mean, I guess. I mean, but even if you get out there, what are you providing viewers? That becomes the question. That's something I want the stalkers to think about. What are you providing your viewers? Are you, like, to me, you know, PvP is just more than running around with a couple people and farming and shit. That, to me, that's not fun. It's just not. Like a block build. Why would I want to hold block all the time? Now, if I'm trying to push something with that build, and that build serves a function for something, I guess. I mean, in group play, I can get that. But what are you trying to what are you trying to accomplish? That's my point. People want to say, well, I just do it to have fun. Oh, okay. Sure. Okay. But where's the competitiveness? Competitive play is kind of like what I'm into. I'm into competitive play. I'm into, like, you know, the whole thing. You don't need to be the best of the best to be the most competitive. You need to understand arrogance will be the undoing of most players. And I know that from experience because I was one of those arrogant little kids at one time, young, whatever, felt like I could take on the world, I guess. And, you know, went to state, lost state, and it got to me, right? It just, you get so far. You get that far thinking you're the shit to only to lose, not because the player was better, because he outplayed you. I got outplayed. He didn't beat my ass, just outplayed me. You know? Winning by points, not a knockout. Won by decision. And that's strategy, man. You cannot hate somebody on that. That's when I learned. I think that's when I looked at my life in a different aspect. You know, the pride went away. It took me a little while to learn to get over pride, learned a way of thinking in a more strategic mindset, how to bait, how to switch, take everything I learned in life and kind of make it an applied factor. And you're always going to lose sooner or later. We all do. But how you get up and jump back on the horse, you'll persevere. And I tell people, what kills you in this game makes you stronger. And Elusive is one of the players that also says that, pay your dues. Just take your ass beat and try to become better with each encounter. And if you get beat, who cares? Try to put yourself up against that, and try to keep in mind what you're trying to accomplish with your builds and how you approach your gameplay. If you can do that, you'll accomplish many, many things in this game on every level, PvP and PvE. You will, get a lot further. So, like I said, I mean, two hours a night. Typically, this is a weekend. I'm pushing a little bit harder because I'm close to my 100 mark. I'm trying to cap that within 3 days. I PvP'd on way too many tombs this campaign. Might cost me, but we'll see. It's prime time weekend. This is when what's going to happen. I got a couple of things to do this weekend too, so I'm hoping that I can, close that gap. Like 133 at the moment. All right, let's go in. Okay. All right. Play on the defender a little bit. I smell like something coming up by BRK. Instincts tell me. Yep. Communication is key too. But this is kind of the thing, man. I come here, there's players here. It's to be anticipated. Okay, if they took the farm now, the red just took back the mine. I'm anticipating some stream stalkers. We'll see. Load screen. Shit. The most dumbest things will get you killed around here. I promise. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down at the farm. Alright, good head count. Okay. And come up to the report. And you just gave away your position. Get a little smart, dude. By the way, I got heals. Alright. Yep. Just stuck with your buddies. People will die. It happens. Alright. Looks good. Let's go scout ahead. DC took a scroll. Looks like it's one of ours. Potentially. Yeah, Jim. So what happens when I leave? I turn around and some bad shit goes south. Good for DC, man. DC looking good. They deserve it, man. DC is looking tough. They're playing with a purpose. That's not worth it, is it? What the hell are you guys... What the fuck is going on over here? For a minute there, I thought it was like a fucking perma-block tank. Could have been. Shit. I just placed bombs on them, let them heavy attack them. Once again, I don't know what's going on. I see swords. I'm like, okay, there's swords. I don't know how many people's coming down. I'll never know. More the merrier. That's the way I look at it. I like large-scale battles. Look at this. Now this is it, man. To me, this is what the game was founded on. Ooh. Hope they weren't aiming for me. Oh, hello. Oh! Only worth 14 points. Must have killed him before. Okay, we're going in. Give me a little bit more, give me a little bit more, give me a little bit more. Come on. A little bit more. respect. I respect that sorcerer. Alright. Alright, what do we got going on? Whew, I don't mind interrupting. Bridge fight my ass. It's not a bridge fight. It's a straight up raw dog, get it done, triple sword fight. Bad problem with this scenario. Usually you end up cutting off the back end and the defenders will come out and beat the shit out of whoever's left. Because you're caught, like the team in the middle is going to die, which is probably AD. DC is going to come out and beat the shit out of us because we just cleared out AD. That's probably what's going to happen. More than likely. Because this scenario, it's great. I mean, it's really intense battle. And if you can, there's times that you can get it, like, done. But usually the scenario is not in your favor if you're cutting in. You know, it's kind of like the defeating purpose. Yeah, you get to clear out the one team because the other team's defending. But whoever the defending team is going to come out and be like, you know what, thank you for helping us clear them out. Now we get to beat your ass. That's what's most likely going to happen. Oh, it's already defended. Well, that's not good. Get back to the unit. Come on. Shit. There's going to be people dying left and right here if I don't get over here. Come on, get together. Don't fucking siege that front door. Get off that fucking front door. Front door ain't gonna do a shit. No. You might want to take resources first there, bud. All right. What the fuck? Nice. Come on. Oren, welcome to ESO Daily. I'm doing my show there, bud. Say hello to the viewers. This is a friend of mine named Oren. We used to PvP together a long time ago, didn't we, Oren? When we were down in the sewers. Long ago. Right. That's when like PvP in the districts was something, right? We were all farming willpower and agility and crazy times. That was before One Tamriel. When I first started playing the game, actually, and I believe we were still at, vet ranks, right? Yeah. That's when I first started. And I met you with the guild, but I remember, like, always seeing you down in the sewers. Ooh, nice CC. So I've been getting stream stuff. What the fuck? Oh, got the Valken on me. Oh, fall damage killed me with the proc. See, that's why you never fall when you have a haunting curse on you, dude. And a fury on you. Don't think it was a fury, though. Come on, come on. Thank you. I'm trying to get to this front door. There we go. So, I've been getting stream stocked quite a bit lately, Oren. Don't know why. I mean, I don't get it. Like, I saw... Oh, shit. There comes the vultures. AD was like, thank you for opening everything for us there, EP. Guys, come on, Meow. Come on, Meow. We've got a triple sword fight going down. Well, DC's usually the ones that'll come flying in on a whatever. It's usually DC, not AD, but we're in AD's territory, so it's understandable why they're here. So how's that new tune treating you, dude? You liking the Warden? Well, I mean, you said you wanted to play through the content and actually enjoy it, enjoy the content. Can't blame you for that. Alright. You know what? The thing about it is, Oren, like... You know, I don't get to reference you, but one of my favorite things is you were there when I was doing all the crazy stuff. Remember when I was doing the DK healer for the first time and everything? It was crazy, wasn't it? But we made it, didn't we? We did it! It works! Yay! Let me demonstrate, you know? I definitely, you know, that was kind of one of the things. In the time that I've been playing Elder Scrolls, the thing I think that keeps me going is what I can do, you know, with this game. You know? And that's the kind of the most beautiful aspect to it, you know? And that essence that, you know, you can truly keep, you know, applying different aspects to the game and going as far as you'd like to take it. Yeah, we're done. My bird's dead from the oils. The AD have arrived. It's understandable. Looks good, though. Kind of got that little push. It looks like AD is going to be recapping. I'm going to go up in here and to start off on the DC territory. So it's a close game, dude. Like, I'm talking like within like 200 on the scoreboards. Now, here's the thing. You're an old school MMOer, but technically you don't consider yourself an MMOer. But you played other MMOs. Yep. So, and of course, one of the commonalities that we have was City of Heroes and City of Villains. That was a really good one. That was a really a good MMO. Though the PvP was kind of really bad in that game. Yeah, but I did really like the idea behind it, like, you know, the bank robberies and stuff and all that stuff when they had it, you know. Right. Yeah, and it was really kind of, you know, was you know, the different mechanics. Though the dungeons did get played out. I think the only problem that the game had, there was no end game. You know? Yeah. I mean, the achievements were cool. Yeah, and the enhancements and things like that. I mean, I think there was a lot of cool aspects to it, but I mean, that was, you know, before Twitch system kind of, you know, revealed itself, and we were still kind of looking at a turn-based game. But in the essence, that what they actually did for the genre, because, you know, comic book MMO, you know, now I was not a big fan. You played the other cryptic title too, if I remember right. Right? Which I forget what was the title. Champions. Never did? You know, that was another cryptic title that they were working on after City of Villains. Of course, you're aware of that, though, too, I imagine. Well, Tabula Rasa was a Richard Garrett. That was definitely NC Soft all the way. Oh, was it? Wow. Now, see, now yeah, they did. Oh, we got definitely DC up in the house. Oh, they're coming for me. I don't think I'm gonna make it this run. Block. Oh, couldn't get the streak. That's what a fucking comet should look like. Some dude hit me with a 4K comet earlier, or like under 4K. It was pretty sad, actually. Like, so check this out. Score, Oren, is 29665, 29,665 EP at the moment, 29,652 DC, and 29,419 AD. Whoa, right? Like, but DC came back like almost by 3. Like, throughout the whole campaign is made up more than like almost 3,000 unanticipated points. I mean, they're playing really good, dude. I mean, and from a, I guess, a tactical player's perspective, I mean, it's to be respected, you know? Oh, I always try to do it. There's some music going down. There's a night plate somewhere. There he is. Oh, it's a D. Oh, it's fuck Cal. Speaking of one of my stream stalkers, he can't deal damage. So this dude was one of the stream stalkers for me, and all he does is just he's got a block build. He can't deal damage. He can't kill shit. Used to be like Miami. Miami's a way better player, though. He's just best to ignore. Can't even kill him with that. I don't even know what the fuck they're doing. I hate, like, the little bitch stream stalkers, dude, that are trying to make something for themselves, like a name or something. And it's like, okay, I get it, right? That they're trying to do something with themselves, but at the same time, it's like, you know, what are you offering your viewers? And I feel like there's really good players on this platform that could be streaming and be doing something, you know? But I don't know why. Like, console players are kind of a little bit, I think, a little bit more grimy than PC players. Now, here's another thing. You was a PC player for years, right? Mentality-wise, is there a difference between console players and PC players, in your opinion? You don't? Never kind of seen a difference? Really? See, I think console PC players are a little bit more snobbish. Because, you know, we got all the cool little toys. You know, like the add-ons and stuff. You know, I think that's the case. I don't think there's a thing about being better. But I think there's, you know, and also like stream stalking. I really think that there's players that, like, what are you doing? You know, you have nothing better than your time than just go ahead and stream stalk somebody. You know, kind of an opinion. All right. I got you, dude. So I'm on my little Sork support healer build. I like it. So I got this kind of like this weird build orn where, you know, I place a bomb. If anybody does a heavy attack, you know, it basically like procs the bomb. It's kind of cool. So, but if they don't do the heavy attack, they can't blow it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, nice CC. Oh, get me out of this streak. Yeah! Woohoo! Woohoo! It's what Mystic's about! Woohoo! Woohoo! Get hot! True daddy! Woo! Nice. Dude, I was like inches from death. Inches. Get it off just in time. Pop it. I love the little things like that. But, you know, supposedly I suck. You know how that goes. Well, whatever. But the thing about it is like, you know me, like Orin, I never am like going to claim like I'm the best at anything. I mean, I think there's always room for improvement, you know, dude? You know, I feel like even if you're at the top of your game, which I don't think I am in PvP, I'm only PvP like, you know, minimum at whatever. It's so many a night. But, bomber tried to drop down. I feel like, you know, I do my thing, you know what I'm saying? And that's, at the end of the day, that's the only thing I'm trying to... Ooh, got the bomb proc. Thanks for that heavy attack, dude. Got you. Just shield the bird spam. Some of these players are putting me to work on my healing. Got snipers up top. Keep away from that siege. Yeah, right. Oh, they killed my friggin' dude. For some reason I'm getting focused down. I don't know why that would be. Stay away from the siege. There's my other little favorite stream stalkers. Too many on me. Double subterranean reverse. A cold harbor blast. God dang it. That was a bad mistake. I think a lot of people lack strategy too. Like, you ever play chess, dude? Did you? Like, you ever, like, you know, do the castle and the king technique? Okay, but you know you can, like, do the exchange between your rook and your king. Right. So what you can do, like on the last part, is like position and force them to unwillingly sacrifice their bitch, right? And the funny thing about it is, like, I feel like a lot of players don't take a look at it from a chess type perspective on a board. Like, you know, what am I going to lose to gain? You know what I'm saying? Fuck Cal's still here. I don't want to fuck with him. He's just a waste of space. He doesn't even do nothing. He just stands there and wastes people time. Ugh, gross. But, like, I feel like strategically speaking, like, I'm thinking, when I look at the map, I look at it like a chessboard. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, don't make sense. I mean, I get for the points, but given the timer and the turnover and la la la. But DC's been, like, making really good moves, and I don't know who's doing it for DC Company. I mean, I don't know who's helped calling some of these strategic stuff, but, like, it's definitely noticeable, you know what I'm saying? Right, right. And that's the way I look at it. Like, that's what makes me appreciate this game on a larger scale. You know, because you've heard of Dark Age of Camelot, obviously. I mean, then this game is the replica of that, because, you know, you have Matt Fearer, who was the main dude behind him, and Mark behind DAOC come in, and, well, was doing it, and then Zenimax goes ahead and picks up, you know, Matt, and it's like, holy crap, you know? Stop. I'm gonna place a big bomb on this dude. Either you hit it or you don't. Either way, I ain't got time. Look, he's purple. Now just hit him with a friggin' heavy attack. Look, he starts dropping. All you do is heavy attack that fucker. He's got a giant bomb on him. I swear to God. I wish I could spell it out. There he goes. See, now he's having to use his heals and stuff. I wish I had my drain on me. I'm out of drains. It's another thing you can do for permablock builds. Throw a fucking drain on it. Get in. Here they come. Dorcases, Dorcases, and Dorcases. Actually... Let me come here. Now we'll say it. Okay. That's another thing. Okay, so me and Andy's been talking. So we're like, why would they put siege equipment in a game that was never supposed to be sieged? No, 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 no. Because if you do that, you're a Zergling. Didn't you know that, Warren? If you roll with a group and try to siege a keep, you're a Zergling. Well, you know, then you were playing the game wrong. Don't you know? God dang it. Will these other motherfuckers get to the fucking doors? Jeez, you think there'd be a huge thing. Alright. At least I got my potions. I was running out. Unless they do a heavy attack on this dude and whatever, he's just, don't teabag. Why do people teabag too? I do it when people teabag me. Like, I'll repay the favor. But the best thing to do is just ignore that dude. He doesn't do nothing. And that's another thing. Could you imagine making a build where you can live, but you can't kill anything? Just leave the dude a fucking alone. Come on. Oh my god. It is, but usually you push your Zerg, or you're pushing your group. So you're taking a front line, and people are healing you behind, and you're pushing forward, right? You're taking the blunt of the damage. That's what a tank does. But this dude doesn't do that. He goes with like maybe a small group. They don't take keeps. They just annoy people's time. And then you got players down there, which is on my feed, who keep fucking with him instead of just bypassing him. Dude, you couldn't kill me with a rubber hose, dude. Or even with a knife at this point. Go ahead. Hit me. Break your ulti off. I could do that too. Here, let me stand. Now kneel. Yeah, bob up and down. Keep bob up and down. That's right. Bob up and down. That's right. Keep bobbing. Ah, feels good. Ah. Can you kill me? Can you do anything? Besides stand there. Somebody broke out a chair. I'm doing that. Yeah! I'm doing that. That's what I want to do. No, I thought it'd be a bonfire. I wanted to make a little bonfire. Oh. No longer in party due to network error. You still there? Damn it. I'm getting him back. There we go. Damn it, my chair just wore off. Fuck this. This is boring. What's going on? Oh. Dude, yeah, I got like a network error. I gotta go. I gotta defend something. Yeah, I had a network error or some shit. But anyways, dude, so when are you gonna get back in PvPing?
It'll take my time. I mean, like I said, I played Nectar Online for so long just for healing.
So you're kind of burnt out of PvP? Is that what you're saying? I'm kind of burnt, Mystic, but I want to do some PvEing. No, I never play that. Like, I never play like other games. Like, I'm kind of like an old school player in that aspect, where I think fantasy is kind of like my like like kind of what I grew up with, like the Dungeons and Dragons and shit like that. You know what I'm saying, dude? Like, you know, I was a jock, but on the weekends, like after my game, for example, so after Friday night football game, I had Saturday off, right? Unless, you were on reserve and then you'd have the day game, whatever. But, your senior year or whatever, you didn't, you had Saturday off. And then, but usually on weekends, right after my game, on Friday night, on Saturday nights, I would be at my friends playing Dungeons and Dragons. It's crazy to me, man. I mean, to me, that was the most nuts thing because, I used to play basketball up until after my freshman year, I quit. And then I stayed in track and football, and then I got in, martial arts, at my teenage years. I loved it, man. It was a way for me to keep athletic or keep fit because I was a big, I was used to spending like 4 or 5 days in a gym anyways, and I needed a when I went swimming. I did swimming every morning and stuff for cardio, but now I can't even do any of that stuff anymore. But one thing about it is the martial arts, I think, is what kind of offset that, to keep in some sort of physical, conditioning. And it really upped it because I was still kind of in the habit of like, I need to go to the gym, I need to do this, I need to go over here and work with my trainer and things like that, I want to keep. Is what I want. Considering this is a numbers game, and it is a numbers game, Zoo's here. Zoo's such a really good player. He's a good, player as well. Like, it is a numbers game. It comes back down to that, Like, whoever's got the largest force is going to take the keep. More than likely. No, I agree. I do agree with that. Yeah. But if you like, for me, like, I don't, with this tune, I don't usually lay down a lot of siege equipment. Typically because I'm healing and throwing down support. So for me, if like you're a lower end player, you're better off like contributing on the siege, letting the higher end quality players guard you, let the healers heal, so on and so forth, because you can only have 20 at a time, per siege. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, they're at the front door? I think they're at the front door. Hey, Mr. Nightblade. Not a smart move, dude. Nightblade had Haunting Curse on him, and then he goes out of stealth to try to fucking one-shot me. When I hit the Fury, and then... What the fuck? If you should have let that fucking pop off, then come back in, you know? But dude, I'm using double shields. I mean, I'm cloth. You know what I'm saying? No doubt about it. But why would you go ahead and try to, you know, if you got a Haunting Curse, come right on out of it. Given the fact that if I hit the Fury and it's got a 5-second proc timer, you know what I'm saying? That's what I didn't get. Either that or kind of like, you know, wanted to try to get that kill before he died. Maybe. Well, you wouldn't think I was a healer because, you know, I have a Twilight Matriarch. Most people wouldn't consider that a healer. What the fuck just... really? The fucking NPC took my fucking meteor. I thought I had it aimed at some... Well, when you unlock the passives at the bottom, the animal passives, that's when it starts, like, it's the passives at the bottom, that's when it starts picking up. Also in the cold damage for the bottom too. You know what I'm saying? So in the beginning it is kind of like, I wish they would have switched it. You know? It would have probably been a better thing if they had done that. But it does pretty good. I know a lot of players complain about it and whatever, but like, there's pros and cons to every class, like, in the way I look at it. Yeah. It's got survivability, the heals are there, everything else. Oh my god! Fucking oiled out, man. You guys are welcome for the shield that gives heals. Come and get me. Jeez, my Jesus. Get on the sides. Yes, 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 yes. Don't let him stop you. $8.1K tick. That's not bad. Dude, I've gotten like up to a 20K tick before for like epic battles. It's like the longer the battle, the AP will stack on a keep. AD is still really strong. I mean, the players are, like, really good. I mean, there are some of those players that'll just, you know what I'm saying, always give you a challenge. And, like, that's kind of what I was telling my viewers. Like, there are players out there that, to me, like, coordinate their team. And that's why they're so successful. That's why their names are known, you know, on different, and that's what I was just talking about earlier. You know, players with a purpose. You know what I'm saying? that to me shows more than just, you know, like, oh, okay, well, I guess we're, you know, good and la la la. That to me is kind of like, you know, I play for the campaign. That to me is where I get my thrill. You know, what's the score look like? What's the positioning look like? In how, you know, like right now, Oswald, we took Oswald and it's being sieged. So guess what I'm going to go do? I'm going to go defend. If I can get there in time. I was on an assault. Now I got to be on a defensive aspect. You can't always be on a push, you know? You got, you know, the game strategy comes into play. You keep zerging. To me, a zerg is like, it goes in one direction. You know, it's a zerg train. It doesn't stop until it dies. You know, you keep pushing in one direction as far as you can go, and you try to cap as much shit until it falls apart. You know, that to me is old school zerg. Like, okay, well, I'm going to take this keep, that keep, this keep. It's no stopping. Me, I don't play like that. Like, to me, I'm like, okay, I got to go here because I got to defend. I got to go over there because I got to do this. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this dude. He's on a tank. Here, let me help you guys. Now watch. Somebody do a heavy attack, and there he goes. Heavy attack again. Throw the bombs on him. Heavy attack him. There he goes, crumbling. Now run the finishers. If I can get people to do heavy attacks, it's pretty good, you know? Because this thing sets a bomb, but somebody else got to proc it with a heavy attack. And it can't be mitigated. It lies underneath. It can be cleansed. It can be cleansed. That's what I'm talking about. Let's defend it. Oh yeah. Fucking lag. There's the bomber. Hey. Get off. Alright. If I can mount. Jeez. Like right there. Did I know how many people were going to defend? No. Do I do a head count? No. Now, usually as a healer, kind of my main thing is trying to keep people alive. I don't know. Respect, dude. Okay, so on the eval, we got an evaluation coming up in 35 minutes. Looking good. It's looking really good, dude. I'd say we go home. We go take our fucking scroll back is what the fuck I'm talking about. Let's go get this bitch. Hey, what's up, dude? Ooh. Dragon Knight. I was about to say, what the fuck? Dude's dodging like a motherfucker. Got level 35, grats, dude. I'm rolling, I'm just like... Surgeon, shit. Fuck. This is where I usually switch up on a go on another defend, but... Fuck. No! Okay, I'm gonna pull back until I can get... Gotcha. Hit him. Yep, he got bombed, dude. Sucks. Oh, that's a lot. Give me in, give me in, give me in, give me a clear shot! Got you. Nice. You're gone. Go, let's go. Set this bitch up. Set it up. Oh shit. We're gonna get flanked. Come on, pay attention. Oh my god, it's a lot. It's like every blue force in the house right now. No. On everybody. Ah! Yeah, they're not wanting to give that up anytime soon. I think they get a little like pissed. All right. I'm gonna redirect. Tower farmers at fucking Arius. Never fails, man. Like, I don't get it. Tower farming I don't get. I don't get none of that. Sorry, Mystic. It was meant for Kiska. Okay. Gotta defend. Sergian's good. Shit. Well, if Sergian's good, how much time we got on the clock? 30 minutes. All right. DC's flagged, Dragon Claw. A fourth? This lag is unplayable. They're trying to fix it. They're working on a new pipeline. You knew they were coming back here. Majority of them. Oh, these dumb fucks again. I'll place it on Bird first because he's the weaker of the two. All somebody's got to do is do a heavy attack on this dumb fuck. If they do it. I got you. They don't do nothing. They both have bombs. Just do a heavy attack on him. Yep. Do heavy attacks. Place bombs. Heavy attack. Place bombs. Heavy attack. No, I don't want you, fuck. Yeah, I want that dude first. Bye, Bird. There's buds. You should not have exposed yourself. You're out. You're mine. Coming back. Big DC Zerg. Huge DC Zerg. Doing my job. Let those dudes do theirs as I do mine. Okay. Heading in. Oh. That's a lot. All right. Come. They need a back door now. Somebody needs the back door while all DC forces are focused. Are they in already? Motherfuck, they are. Oh, I'm gonna die. Nope. Mystic's gone to the races. I don't even know if we can defend this. There's so many of them, dude. Just too many. Throw down every fucking siege we can. Come on. Just keep firing, keep firing. Hit every fucking pot you can. Move it. The lag is just ridiculous. Now! If I'm gonna get it, it's gonna be now! There we go. Oh shit. Come on. It's lag fest. Whoa, it's a battle, dude. Can you hear me, Orid? Oh, I'm wondering because it's so much lag. I'm like, what is going down? This is what it's about, though. I live for these moments. Oh, it's the epic of battles. It's like the Super Bowl of Cyrodiil. Oh my god, it's like the whole DC unit is here. Get off me! No, they let somebody get in! Kill the dude and start reses! Kill the... Stop! Get the fucking seat! Are you all freaking crazy? Dude, you guys... Oh my god. They don't see the crosses everywhere. Like, I'm one of the first people to die, and these dudes don't see any fucking crosses anywhere. I'm like, how in the fuck do you see, like... I don't even know. Yes! Yes! Now kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Finish him off! Finish him off! Yes! Finish him! Now res! Now res! Yes! Yes! Get me up! Get me up! I can't even see if they're resing me. They are. Sweet! I don't know if it's gonna be in time! No! Switch! Oh my god, it's the craziest battle or ever. I'm lagging to death. Not the lag. Oh my god. I can't believe we're defending it. Woo! Go Mystic. Keep no. Bar swap. I can't. It's not letting me bar swap. Just proc, proc, proc. Now! Boom! The lag is just terrible. It's unbearable. Oh my god, yeah, dude. It's like they all want it so bad. They're like, we will have it. Okay, now I'm going to start working the other side. What I'm doing is I'm actually throwing all the little procs on them prior to them going in. So when they go in, and anything that's going to fucking just smack them down a little bit has the chance to proc that nice vicious death for me. .6. Man, I must have hit something good. I can't even see what I'm hitting anymore, dude. There we go. Push. Heals. 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 Bar swap. Bar. There. Drop. Heal. Heal. Oh my god, what a battle. What a battle. And the EP defends it against the all the odds. And the gate is shut for now. The DC company are playing so strong. It's like, wow. A lot of resources went into defending this. Wow, dude, it was epic. It was like the shit. It's like, this is what I've joined this game for, right here. I mean, it's laggy as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. It's not pretty. But look at the back. It reminds me of those days, man. It takes me so back, you know? I'm like, I recapture my youth on these little, on battles like this, man. Nice. Going in here, healing, playing the support role where roles meant something, you know? This is where you would want the tank at, you know? You'd want that tank up front. You'd want the healers on the back end. You'd want them doing the push. You know what I'm saying? That's what it means. Throw in the silence. I got you. No, I don't. Oh, I gotta fall back because we're still flagged. Get off me. Okay. Whew. Hey, Nightblade. Oh my. That's right. Give me a little bit more. 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 Just a little. No, 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 no! No, swap! Bar swap, bar swap! Oh my god, it's bad. It's bad. I can't even bar swap. Ugh. Oh, mommy. Ugh. Whew, the lag is terrible. It's so bad. It's really bad. It's almost gut-wrenching. But you know what, dude? This is so well worth it. I think we got an eval coming up in 8 minutes. And if we hold, we're looking really good. I just kind of like where we're at. Come on. I can't even get out the door, dude. Dude, it's just a beast battle, man. It's like epic in every single way. This to me is like, I mean, it sucks, the lag sucks, but the epic battle of this is intense, and it's intense. It looks like World War III out there. There's no other place I'd rather be than right here, right now. This is what I signed up for. Good PvP right here. Come on, man. Good job, Ike. Damn right. Damn it. Such a good PvPer. This man deserves a lot of respect. Definitely knows how to play the game. There's another one, Lloyd, too. Oh, they're getting me. Ah, they got me. Oh, whatever, bird. It ain't over. It ain't over. Five minutes. It ain't over. Stick our head out there, shall we? Come on. Now, I know those guys didn't die trying to just push on me. No, there's like... Dude, it's so good. As good as you are. Let's see it. Not flanking me. Bird, you overstepped. And guess what you did? Got yourself killed in the process, my boy. Playing with the tactician there, punk. Better stay in formation. Not as scrubby as you'd think there, buddy. There we go. Done! Woohoo! What's up? What's the birds? The word? Zerg for Zerg? Who's coming out? It's Mystic. Woo! Overplayed your position, and you die. Go back! Oh yeah, baby! Woo-hoo-hoo! Daddy! Daddy coming home! Let them talk their shit. Let them talk. Let them talk. Let them talk their shit. What's that? 10! 10 up on the ranking points in the last hour. Eval, 17, 16, 15, 59 points. Man, it's so close, dude. And DC looks so good. I think they just overextended. If they would have backdoored right then, they would. If they would have took a smaller force, backdoored, we would have been screwed on the point board, man. You know that, Warren? If they would have taken a small unit, backdoored at that time, keep us occupied, they could have had 2 for 1. They could have had it. They could have had Bleakers and Chowman locked down with no opposition. But they overextended their forces on one focal point. Cost them, man. Just cost them. Damn. Such good PvP, man. Such good PvP. Such good. Alright, I'm going to check the comments out real quick. Let me grab my phone here. It's been charging. But literally, man, I feel like they could have had more points up on the board, you know, on that. I mean, on that siege. They just could have, like, backdoored a couple of outposts, got it up. So good. So good, man. Well, you know, let's check it out. EP for life. Mad Call 101 is watching. Thanks, Gary. Just kidding. The Q is 98. Holy crap. Is it that much? Evan, worst Sork, dude. It's a fucking support build, Evans. Fucking troll. Get the fuck out of here, loser. Your crew just killed me. Hi. Evening, y'all. What's up, Rock? Change my blame. Come to the sewers. I don't do sewers anymore these days. It's going to be a miracle if EP wins this campaign. Dude, right? I'll tell you what, Racer. DC looks so good. You suck so much. It's not even funny. Yeah, I just did really fucking good. They overplayed their position. I played the position on the inside, and we did it. And those are some really good PvPers in there. Don't get it twisted, boys and girls. I'm not on their level. I don't even claim to be on their level, Warren. You know, that's the funny thing. You know, I don't even claim to be on a lot of these players' level, to be honest with you. I'm just in for the campaign. You know, I'm playing a support build, whatever, man. And it works. That's what the best thing about this is, you know. It works for me. This build works for me. At the end of the day, that's what I play to. You know, what I'm trying to do and what I'm trying to accomplish. What do you think? Right. And it gets me points and everything else. Untouchables or Carnage and buyback. Dude, I'm telling you, man. It's crazy. The lag's insane. Sorry, couldn't help grind today. Real world got... Oh, no problem, Todd. Definitely no problem. But, dude, like, it's just been badass. You know, it's been a back and forth type PvP, and I'm here for like PvP, like I said, campaign PvP. That's what I'm here for. You know, I'm definitely here for the PvP. You know, they overextended. At the end of the day, we all die. I don't care who you are. Everybody dies in this game. Question of it is, what are you contributing? What are you trying to do? And how you try to set it forward. That's what I come off of. I'm not trying to compete with anybody on whatever, on bragging rights, on anything. I'm trying to do what I do to help the campaign. At the end of the day, that's what I'm about. You know? I got DPS builds, I got support builds, I got healer builds, I got tank builds. So everything's different. Like, like could you imagine not having healers in PvP? Could you imagine? Or not having those support roles? At the end of the day, man, that's all I'm about. Trying to get mine. Looks like we defended. Like me coming in here, check and make sure this gets defended, you know? That's another thing. What am I trying to do in the campaign? Sometimes I can't always be on offensive. Sometimes I gotta be on defense. Like mine's over here taken. Gotta come over here. Could I get my ass kicked? Probably. It can happen. Excuse me. I think people forget I also play 21 tunes. Try to PvP on every one of them. Some people only have ever only PvP'd on 1 or 2 tunes. I can literally say I have PvP'd on multiple tunes, and you know I've had, you know, okay, I'm better on Magicka tunes than anything. I'm okay on Stam. I need to still work on certain things on Stam. Cancellation's my big one on follow-up. Dude, it's such a really close game. I'm really happy. Got 22 positions to work in 2.5, like less than 2 days. So, yeah, I was slacking off and whatever else have you. Most players are just DPS who think they're amazing because they don't want to die, but they don't realize it's the healers and support keeping them alive. So I value the support players. Thank you so much. Hey, Leofa. Hi. I'm doing good. I'm actually doing good. I'm actually glad you stopped in. You know? But no, I agree. You know, the support... Do you have a bite for a werewolf? Not on this tune, I don't. But the main thing is, like, for me personally, like, I agree with you. Support roles are very important. Also, the main thing about it is what you can do with every class and every role and trying to, you know, make those adjustable. You know, with a build like this, I knew, like, I wanted to be more of a support role. I knew, like, okay, I can run, like, a kind of a bomb support healer role and still, you know, be very effective. Let the DPS kind of do their thing, you know? And I still have some offensive capability and some defensive capability, so it's very kind of important to me, you know, to play that position in which I built the build for, you know? And that's the thing with this game. You always have to realize, You have to realize at the end of the day, what are you trying to accomplish with the build? The only type of restriction you're going to have is what you put into it. Now, I could build a build that's more offensive, but then it has its downsides. And even Cypher has said that. And that's kind of I think one of the best aspects is every build has pros and cons to it, right? So, you know, you're going to have like some of those tanky builds that are going to have a lot of survivability. Unfortunately, they don't have next to nothing for DPS. But how you apply that build like that, I'm going, just, yeah, please go up there and kill that thing. I'm going to place the little bomb on it. All they have to do is do a heavy attack. It'll proc it. It's just 2 players. Or not. Wait, where'd you go? Okay. Are they all dead? Alright. Alright, let me check the comments again. I heard from a friend that one of your videos is about my comment of the forum, and the title says working on the stamina healer. And my thoughts on the jealous heater. Should I watch it or... No, actually, it's not about you. It's more about... It was prior to knowing even what you had posted. And then I saw your post, and I was thinking, wow, that's kind of nice given the fact that you talked about the meta, defended the meta, so, you know, advantageously, and then all of a sudden you make a non-meta tank build that's endgame viable. I like the build that you came out with, and I stated that. I just find you to be a hypocrite because you defended the meta and you made a build that's capable of doing endgame, which I do believe it is, but it's not meta. So I kind of find it to be like you're going to sit there and, you know, rag on me for coming out with builds that supposedly or whatever, but then you do the same thing. So, you know, so that I already posted on your channel directly. If I'm going to say something, I'll say it to your face. Dude looks pretty good here. We got 2. We got 3. Four. Five boys and girls. Nice. You're out. 2v4. Peace the fuck out. Now I suck. Okay. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. That's fine. Class doesn't matter on tanking endgame. Oh my god. I thought it was obvious already. It's about items that tanks wear. It's the same thing with healers. Same thing with every class. It's not about the class and its role. It's about the gear. It is about that. That is the way the game is designed. Like I said, you were a hypocrite. And there's still, and here's the thing, Leofa, there are still players who will not use Warden even in endgame. I think your build was good, right? But there's players who aren't going to use it because it's a Warden, it's not a DK. That's the problem. Because people get the misconception that's fixed. That's the way, but that's not the way it is. I've healed vet trials with Sorts, DKs, Nightblades, whatever. You know? So, I mean, if you want to go ahead and believe that it is a linear system like that, and their devs restricted it, whatever, you're a hypocrite because you came out with the Warden tank. That is viable. It is. I believe it to be. But people aren't going to agree with you. So, you know, put your foot in your mouth if you're going to come out with a build that I think is capable of doing it, but players aren't going to agree with you because they're fixated on meta. That's the problem. They're fixated. It's a misconception. My problem is with your title on the video. I am currently watching the video on the side, and the video is talking specifically about my comment in the title saying jealous hater. No, it's talking about the players who are talking about the, you know, me in general prior to the comment. Because the thing about it is, I just got notification that day. So if you watch the video prior to that, I was told about the video. Now, I didn't actually read through the comments at that time. I just put in general my response to the players who don't agree with it. Now, I didn't know who was saying what, but then you go ahead and talk about the meta. I didn't care what you said about me. You defended the meta to find out you're a YouTuber who posted a build that was non-meta. That's where I think you're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite. It's okay. You're a hypocrite. That's fine. Does that make sense to you, Warren? You there, Warren? Warren! You're like, I'm staying out of this one, Mystic. The thing about it is this. At the end of the day, I've done what most people don't think is possible. And then you talk about my stamina Warden healer, which I didn't care if you did, because I mentioned the pros and cons to the build. But then I did a vet the next day. Another video showing it. So to me, it's like, what are you doing? You know, are you trying to find flaws? Because at the end of the day, I've actually put aside the differences between most of the content creators, because we've actually had a talk. A couple of us have, and we've talked about the toxicity and trying to get around it and trying to let players play a more, you know, open-end game, but with practicality to it, keeping the math, you know, adjusted and keeping those values the same, and what flexibility you can do and what you can't do, given the content. I'm gonna regret that. Yep, no recovery for me for that one. Come on. All right. Check the comment. It is not non-meta anyways. Dude, it is non-meta. Leofa, unless it's a DK tank, it's non-meta. Warden healers are not meta. Templar healers are meta. DK tanks, meta. I know players who will not roll with anybody but a DK tank. So yes, your tank is non-meta. It's doable. I agree. I completely agree. A lot of players will not. And that's the facts. And that is what my channel is about, Leofa. Is getting past that ridiculous mentality. And showing what the devs designed the game to do. And that's why I put the video with the executive director, with Outcast, with Gilliam. I'm silenced. Oh, shit. Bullshit. I hate when I get silenced. 1 second. Sorry, my dog. Yeah, Jeff, I am having too much fun. I'm always having too much fun. And the thing about it is this. Like, I didn't want to do this in the beginning. I didn't. Like, I just felt like I've MMO'd for a very long time. Very, very long time. Non-meta to old-fashioned players, maybe, that do not matter when they think. Maybe you saw videos. Leofa, you just are even making it worse. Making yourself sound more like a hypocrite. Because you're right. To old players, that is the meta. Right? There's no meta. There is no fucking meta. Right? Every class can play every role. It's the Holy Trinity in this game. It's designed in that aspect. It's intentional. That's what the executive director, right? Matt Fearer told the friggin' MMORPG.com. That was always the intent. It's always been the intent of the game. And I know because this game has been like, it's kind of like DAOC in that aspect a lot. So I'm like, what the fuck? It keeps true to the Elder Scrolls, and it leaves flexibility for the builds. That's why you don't get it. This is not a linear system. And I would know. I've been doing this for 21 years, tested for the top end companies of the industry. I've worked with Cryptic. I've worked with Turbine. I have worked with NCSoft. I have worked with Microsoft. But what would I know? I also worked for Wizards of the Coast and development Magic the Gathering online. You guys have polluted yourselves with the meta. Come on, come on. I'm a Dark Elf, Vamp, DK, running Sun, Julie, and Scoria. I also run with Bloodspawn as well. Have lots of fun with it. So long as you have fun, Jeff. Then for PvE, I changed the Julians for Scathing Mage. I'm going to say this again. I'm not here to talk about meta. Just here to confirm that your title is not against me. It's not, Leofa. It's not specifically about you. It's basically about the players who are basically saying Mysticraven's full of shit. And basically saying that, you know... Yeah, and like I said, it's not aimed at anybody specific. I'm not that petty, right? So majority of the time, it's just saying you're not the only person I have to deal with, Leofa. I mean, literally, since my conception in this game, right? I've had to deal with a lot of trolls and stuff. Oh, Nightblades aren't viable. Oh, Nightblades can't heal vets. Oh, Nightblades can't heal trials. Oh, Nightblades can heal trials, but not hard content. Oh, they can heal. Anybody can heal now, you know? And it's like, oh, God, man. I've heard it all. My back's been against the wall. And then people were like, oh, this and that. But then I do the test. I'm the first person that was talking about, you know, the Slayer buff when I was doing the testing on the PTS. And I had to deal with that bullshit. I got a lot more than you. But then when my name comes up as the topic of discussion on forums, I'm just going to say anybody who says shit about me without actually knowing what I'm about is just hating on the fact of what I'm trying to represent for the game. So they hate it. And of course, I've had to be the bad guy. I had to be the, you know, the antagonist to basically, okay, you guys want to ignore math? You want to ignore diminishing returns? Because up until Morrowind and in the announcement of friggin' Zoss telling them that there was diminishing returns, everybody was stacking CP. Now, Oren, you played MMOs for years. Have you ever heard of diminishing returns prior to this? You sure? You absolutely positively sure you've heard of diminishing returns? What? Yep. Thank you. And that's my point, man. I've been doing this for a long time. Fundamentals in MMOs don't change, man. It don't fucking change. It don't fucking change. And when you want to fucking ignore the fucking golden principle of which the games were founded, and you want to say that, oh, it's meta, and it's, oh, it's this and that, when I've done it for fucking years, and they want to be pretend elitists, and they want to say they know their math, they don't know fucking shit. It's fucking an insult as an MMOer. It's a fucking insult. And when people want to go ahead, I'm not trying to be like that. I'm not trying to be like that. But if people want to go ahead and be like that, I'm going to call them out. I'm going to call them out on bullshit. They didn't do the value and the numbers, especially with Torrents at the reach and it's like, what the fuck ever, man. And I'm being lazy in this game. You don't see me with my Excel pumping out some bullshit anymore. I used to do that, though. I used to have a spreadsheet of all my numbers, all my gear parameters, Oren. You had to. But there was a different program you could use besides Excel. What was that? There was like a free program you could get. Because Excel was like really expensive. Yeah, but you could literally input the numbers and your variables and then pump out your equations. Oh, and then they started Eve later on. I think 3 years later they had a couple of those online tool sets too. It was like a couple years after development. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know about accuracy or anything like that. Eve was just too big, man. Just really massive game. Well, I mean, when you do, I guess when you play the content and whatever, but it's more open-ended. There's just a lot, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot to do from a player, from player-made content. You know what I'm saying? If you can't find something to do in Eve, I don't know what the problem is my point. There's always something to do in that game. They definitely had the carrot well on the stick. That's like Star Wars Galaxies. Like, as much sandbox as it is, you know, and you had all these automations taking care of your harvesting and stuff, you still had a lot of shit to do. Like, dude, we had AFK macros, right? That would give buffs for entertainers. So my friends would set their buffs, literally leave their computer on while they're at work, and people would tip them, and they would give them their buffs. So they weren't home running their macros to buff players and make money in their cantinas. Would you believe that? It was like, holy crap, you know? And it kind of reminded me, you know, of some of the aspects of Eve where you could, there was always something to do, you know what I'm saying? Even if when you were kind of done, you could always, you know, go farming and things like that. Run mission boards and shit. But it was time consuming. All the upgrades were time consuming in that game. That's why I didn't like it. Yeah, it's just ranking, everything like that on that end. All right. Boy, these are some epic battles for DC tonight. Oh my god, they found me. No. No, 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 no. Oh my god. The I was like lag walking death. It was like, you know, it was crazy. Oh my gosh. But no, it's not aimed specifically at you, Leofa. It's in general what I have to deal with. Which proves that title was me about the comment. No. Because, once again, I made the video prior to knowing who specifically was talking about me. Sun has official suit. That's like Microsoft Office that was free. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you. Thank you. It was like Sun or something, right? I think that might have been it, man. But no, man. If I would, here's the thing. I have no qualms about calling your name out on a vid if I wanted to. I've done it to other content creators. Right? If I felt like I was targeting you specifically, I would have specifically. Right? Because I have no qualm about it. I've done it to all of them. I've done it to every one of the really good top content creators. So if I was going to call you out on some shit like that, believe you and me, I would have done it. And I would have not have been hiding behind anything about it. Because I don't care. So I think you're giving yourself a little bit more credit. I just, after I made the video and I read it, and you look at the timestamp of your video, which you posted, it was well after I made the video. Because after I made the video, I was like, who did say specifically what, I wonder? And then that's when I, like, found your name and all this post and whatever else have you. Okay. Hell, second comment is someone screwing with him. I thought zone chat was mean, right? Yeah, well, you know what it's like, guys. What I have to deal with. You know what I've had, and this content creator actually believes that because she talked shit about me on the forum, and then she has a non-meta build, which is a ward and tank, that I was specifically targeting her. which is actually pretty hilarious if you think about it. Oh shit. They backdoored it. Get off me. Ah, it's fucking them. Fuck. They can't even keep up. Guys should have went on the other side. Too late. Should have went in on the other side, you Dorcases. You honestly thought you were gonna kill me like that? Put down the weed. Oh! Think there goes your ground troops! Hit the dismiss on that. Oh my god. I think they killed my pet, Orin. They killed Kitty, you bastards! Now, now, now! I think our defending days are now over officially. I think we got too many in here. Oh yeah. One down. Come on. Keep it up, Mystic. Keep them up. Keep them up, Mystic. Keep them up. Oh my god. I came on the other backside. You can tell the stream stalkers because they're watching my screen, making sure they're not like facing the direction I am, which is whatever. Because hence if I would have known, like, you know, take a look at the other side. But it's good. Like, we had a pretty good day. You know, up to 121. I got 21 point placements in like 2 days. That's not bad, man. It's definitely not that bad. I don't know if I can do it. I mean, it might be you know, a little bit more than like, you know, I kind of was like dabbling too much in too many things. But oh, did they actually listen this time? Oh my god, they did. They actually got a little smart and backdoored when all the forces. So DC actually listened to little old me. Go figure. Anyways, I'm going to cut the stream here, guys. I got to get going. But if anybody has any questions, comments, please, once again, post below. I will get trolled. I always get trolled. It's the way it happens. And keep in mind, I'm a sucky PvPer. I'm a Zergling. Yet, everybody will focus me down and chase me and everything else about it. That's what they do. They love to chase poor little old Mystic, even though I suck. Okay? Whatever. But, like I said, I don't claim to be on anybody's level. I'm just PvPing to have fun, and I play my game. And I think I'm pretty good. I think I'm pretty good at what I do. So... I'll leave it at that. But once again, I want to thank all of you for the support, especially my sponsors, my subscribers. Thank you once again. But I'm Mysticraven. This is the ESO Daily. Hate to cut it short. Well, it hasn't been short. But as always, have a nice day.